Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's live. As you can see, I really cut my hair. It was so much longer before, but I'm telling you, it feels 1000% better. I could not wait until May the 5th to get my hair cut. So tonight we are going to work on the April Club Couture transfer, which is the vintage typewriter. Hey Anita! So I'm excited about doing this one. I've got a couple of different ways that I want to do it. So let me just flip my camera around and we'll get started. So I'm going to rotate my device. Oh, that's weird. Apparently I could do this yesterday, but now I can't. So we're going to have to do it this way. Okay, I'm going to grab my other board because I'm going to do it two different ways. The first way is going to be on a clipboard. Oh man, I'm telling you, I'm hoping that by next week I'm gonna have the issue with my dual cameras fixed. I'm working with the company right now and I'm sending them logs and trying to get it all straightened out. So hopefully by next week. I'm just going to share this to my timeline. JJ, go lay down. Go. Go on. Get. Sorry, my dog wants my attention. And I totally forgot, I'm going to put on my apron. Because you know how I like to make a mess. Okay, we are ready. Got my tea. I got my heat gun, my glue gun heating up. Okay, so this is our April Club Couture transfer. It's a vintage typewriter. I absolutely love this. We're going to do one on a clipboard, and then I'm going to do one on our Aiden magnetic board. I think it's going to look super cute. Put some flowers on there. So I'm just cutting the transfer along the cut line. Our transfers are reusable 8 to 12 times. And if you take care of them really well, they will last longer than that. They are absolutely amazing. Okay, we got that cut up. Now I need my fuzzing towel. And I don't know what I did with my other one, so I'm just using a regular towel that will create some lint on this. And the reason that I want lint on it is because I don't want it to stick to the surface really well. The only time I would not fuzz a transfer is if I was putting it on fabric, because then you want it to stick. But when you're doing wood or glass or metal, you want to make sure that you've got it fuzzed really well. Hey Vicky, hey Joey, welcome. Okay, so I'm going to fuzz this up. Now I think maybe I'm going to do, I was going to do this in, oh, what color? I was going to do it in black, but, I really have to think about this. Oh, that tea is so good. Okay, so for this clipboard, I think I will do it in black. I'm gonna do this section right here in silver because that's the paper holder. So let's do that first. And then we'll do the rest in black. Because you know, the part that holds the paper, I don't know. Maybe you're not as old as me, but there is a bar that goes across here that holds the paper. Yeah, I know. I'm aging myself. I actually learned how to type on a typewriter. Like this. It wasn't electric. It was manual. Pretty funny when I think back on it. Pretty funny. Okay, so we got that done. Just put the lid on. I'm going to have to order another silver. I am just about out. You know what I should do, though, while I have the silver open, is I'm going to paint this one because it's going to go on my wood cutout. Remember I said we're going to do 2 different ways. So let's just paint this dowel up. This dowel is going to be like the little holder. If you guys have any questions, let me know and I'll answer them. So this is, like I said, our Club Couture transfer. Club Couture is a monthly subscription box. Oh, that's coming off. It's $26.99 a month plus tax. I think it works out to just under $31 a month. And shipping is free. And it comes right to your door. You get the transfer and 3 coordinating pastes. So it's a pretty awesome deal. You get to change up your decor every single month. And then you get the transfer. You can reuse it. You can make gifts with it. You can change it up and combine transfers. Like I've done a few times using, you know, 1 or 2 different transfers to create a project. Okay. I guess I don't need to do the whole thing around, as long as I get a majority of the front and side. Because the back is going to be hidden. Okay, so now I'm going to have to let this dry so that I can do the other end. Okay, so we're just going to put that aside for a second. I'm going to put the lid on. Hey, Corey. Welcome. All right, so now I'm going to use black. And I'm going to go over everything except for the part that I did silver. I want to leave that alone. But everything else is going to be black. Because, you know, most of the time the old typewriters were black. Although I remember one that was sage, I think. For some reason, I'm thinking that it was sage, the one that I worked on. And that was in mid-70s. Oh, holy moly, man. Hey, Lisa. How are you? I know everybody probably came on here to see my haircut. You'll have to watch the replay or stick around to the end and I'll show you again. Funny, the first person that commented on my post was my hairdresser. She actually said to me that I would look good bald because I would suit any hairstyle. So after she mentioned that, I thought, you know what? I would commit to shaving my head if I could raise $5,000 for Watts of Love. The way that you can donate is on my website, Lit Bit Chalks, with Couture. And if I can raise $5,000, I will shave my head live. Oh, that's cute. Super cute. I'm going to put this aside just for 1 second. Because we're using this again, I want to make sure I clean it so it can dry. Let me just grab. This is my last container of Lysol wipes. I really hope I can find some more. I just love these for cleaning my transfers. It is an essential thing for me because crafting helps my sanity. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, that's right. That's right, Lisa. It was an IBM. It was in school. So I'm probably right about it being sage. Absolutely right. So I think I'm going to do a post on my Facebook page to raise money for Watts of Love. If you don't know what Watts of Love is, it's an organization that Couture partners with that brings light to communities in poverty-stricken countries. Right now we're working with Malawi. Malawi? I think that's how you say it. And they're committed to, I believe it's 3 years there. Last year they brought lights to families there. And I can't remember how many lights they brought. But it stops the families from having to buy kerosene for light because the lights are solar powered. And when they're not spending money on light, they can save their money and purchase chickens, cows, goats, which means that they, in turn, can trade the milk or make cheese or whatever and sell it, and they make money. The eggs from the chickens, milk from the cows, milk from the goats. So they're making money, and they're feeling better about themselves. They're, you know, able to buy whatever it is that they need for their household. It's an absolutely amazing thing. Oh, Sam, I was painting the stick because I'm going to do kind of a 3D effect with the typewriter on my next project. So I'm kind of working on two of the same thing at the same time. Does that make sense? I'm multitasking. Okay, so clean that off. Now we're going to let this dry. Get that out of the way. I'm going to just fold that over for now. Okay. Throw the garbage away. Now we're going to do this. Now I have some cardstock here because I thought we would just cut up some papers to have on here. Now this is by no means completely straight. I am winging it. So I'm going to put this, making it up as I go along the bottom. And then the other two we're going to do on cardstock. And clip it to the top. Okay, press that down. Grab my black. There we go. Pull that back. Perfect. We'll just clean that off. I find if I clean it right away, it's so much easier. Much, much easier. Okay, we'll put that aside. And now we'll do these two. Yeah, no, I actually thought about that, Sam. And then it was like, yeah, no, that probably won't work for this project. We'll leave it for the next one. Definitely wouldn't work. I'm going to do these note cards a little bit smaller because we don't need them big. I don't know if you can hear my dog. He's telling me that his bowl of water is empty. He just keeps licking it and licking it, waiting for me to come out there. Like, don't you know I'm live? You'd think you'd be used to my routine. Hey? So I'm just doing this on cardstock. I've made sure that I fuzzed the transfer. And just pull that off. And then we'll do the next one. You always want to make sure that you're fuzzing your transfers when you're doing it on cardstock, because it will stick. All right. There we go. Project 1 complete. We'll let those dry. Hubby's down on the coast, so I'm going to have to get him to check different stores to see if they have Lysol wipes. Because I haven't been able to find any up here. It's so weird. We had a few things coming up. My sister and my mom and dad coming next week, and then friends coming up, and we were going to do a wine tour. That's been postponed. It's so strange. Hey Pam, how are you? So put that aside because we're done with those. And that one. So these we can just have like that. Oh, I bet you do, Sam. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so this one is complete. So I'm going to put this one aside. And this is the wood cutout that I did. Hang on one second. Get out. You need to settle down, mister. My dog is horrible. He goes into the bathroom, and if I'm not paying attention to him, he'll actually take, because there's a bag of toilet paper out there, he'll actually take it and rip it apart. And I could hear the toilet paper bag rattling. Like, what the heck are you doing? Little bugger. Hey, Leanne. Okay, so here is the cutout. We're going to put a transfer on it. It's dry now. And it has been fuzzed well. So I cut this with my scroll saw today. It's a little bit off, but it's not going to be perfect. Oh, that's funny. I saw that on, I think it was Pinterest. I saw that today, and I thought, oh, I wonder if that actually works. I'm going to have to try that. Okay, so this one, I think I want to, I don't need to worry about this because I'm going to have this that goes across. I should do the other end. But the rest of it, I'm thinking maybe sage. And then black. But I don't want to go too crazy either because... Is that the right paintbrush? No. Because there's a lot of detail that... I mean, I could go absolutely crazy with the details. So if I go and do this sage... Let's see. Because I have some flowers that I want to put on. I could do white. that would be nice. Do it in sage and then have these dark red and white flowers. I think that'll be nice. That's what we'll do. Put those aside. And then for the extra words that I'm going to do on here, I have, where did it go? I have this transfer, your story, but I can use just some of the words on the transfer, which I love doing. So I can do your story, edit often, on a piece of cardstock. And with the dowel in here, I can actually have a couple of different cards and then interchange them. I think that's going to look really cute. Hey Karen, welcome. All right, so we're going to do the top part in black. And then from here down, the keyboard and everything is going to be sage. So let's do the black first. We will just go that way. So this is on 1/4 inch. I don't even know what kind of board it is. It's finished on one side. White, and just wood on the other side. But I actually spray painted it with white, just to make it easier to chalk on, so it has a nice finish. I probably should have done that part sage and just on the inside where the keys were in black. Oh well, can't change it now. I could, but that would mean washing the transfer, drying the transfer. You guys would have to wait. So we'll just continue on. Right? And if you get chalk paste on your hands, you kind of want to clean it up as you go, just so that you're not getting your chalk paste everywhere, like I am right now. Oh, awesome, Marlo. I can't wait to see what you make with it. Okay, so now we're doing sage. I just got this color today and I'm so excited. I love sage. It's so pretty. So I'm going right across the silkscreen area. All the way down. And I'm scraping the excess off as I go. And there we go. Okay, now we're going to peel the transfer. And when I peel, I do from top to bottom or side to side, never from corner to corner. Okay, so there is our typewriter done. Let me just wipe this off while that's drying. I'm trying to use my wipe as much as possible. You don't want to waste it, right? Normally I'm pretty good, but I'm making a mess tonight. I am making a mess. Okay, then we're going to put this aside to dry. And then it's ready to go for next time I want to use it. Let's just, I'm going to put it right back on here. All right. We are good. So this is going to dry. I'm going to bring up my board. So this is our Aiden magnetic board. This is a 12 by 18. Get this stuff out of the way so you guys can see the board. There we go. All right. So this is a beautiful magnetic board. We're going to have this sitting right about there. And then on the bottom, I'm going to have making it up as I go. And then the flowers will be up here, and I'm going to kind of have the flowers going up. Hey, Carol. Marlo, I cut this out with my scroll saw. So I took the pattern of the typewriter. Let me see. So I don't know if you can see it here. I left it in the package first, and I used my Sharpie and went around the outside of the package. And then I put tracing paper over top. And then I traced it on my tracing paper, and then I put my paper on my wood, and it's 1/4 inch. I don't even know what kind of wood it is. But I love using my scroll saw. I cut out so many different things today. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I am just going to grab my white. And we're going to do the white here. Fuzz my transfer. Always important to do that. I think this is going to look so good. Like, I've been dreaming about this for 2 weeks. Waiting for my transfer to come in. And trying to decide what I was going to do with it. And I didn't want to do what everybody else did. So this was a long time in the works. Every time I went to sleep, I thought of one more element that I could do for it. But I love that. Just the creating process. Okay, we'll put that aside. And I have my sticky thing here. I'm going to put on the typewriter. Okay, so the typewriter's on there now. And now for the flowers. Now I was going to have them going all the way up, but I don't know where my magnets are, and I don't really want to glue onto my board because this is a really good board. It's our porcelain steel. So I think I'm going to create a bouquet and glue it onto here. That is what we're going to do. So we're going to split these up and put them together. Just create kind of a little bouquet. Right? You guys know what I mean? So how's everybody's week going so far? Uneventful? Any big plans? Okay, let's put this one here. And then the white one. I think the white one needs to kind of needs to go there. I feel like this is lopsided, but oh, that's good, Marlo. I know it's hard, isn't it? Being isolated and contained where you are. Okay, so we're going to leave that kind of like that. And I can glue it on. And have I got the glue? Yeah, the glue gun is going. I'm going to finish off the silver. And then we can glue that on. Perfect. We'll put some glue here. Whoops. Not quite so much. Okay. There we go. We've got the flowers glued on. We've got this on. Now, let's, I'm wondering, see, I'm always coming up with a new plan. I'm thinking now, instead of putting paper in here, that I'm gonna have the words kind of across the board. Yeah, Marlo, you definitely need to take care of yourself and do what's right for you. Even if it means just going for a walk. I don't know if you have a dog, but my dog is kind of my savior. He really is. Okay, so I'm going to do your, then I'm going to move it and do story. You guys, I'm just winging it. You know me. Whoops. I kind of went outside the line. That's okay. You know, we can wipe it. Ugh. Except when you do that. Your story. So you have to be, a little bit careful. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can wipe it off, but just don't wipe off what you actually wanted there. Right? All right. So I'm going to have to go back and we'll redo that piece there once it's completely dry. Now we're going to do edit often. I think I might try my hand at making pasta on the weekend. Have you guys ever made pasta? I don't know if Carrie's on here, but she made some the other day. Kind of got me thinking. I have all the tools to do it. Okay, so there is your story, edit often. And then do high. And take note. We'll clean those after. Isn't it cute? I love this transfer. Every time I get a new transfer, I'm like, I love this transfer. I've got some more this week that you guys are going to flip over. Got a citrus one that I did some cutouts today out of MDF. There we go. Oh yeah, no, they don't do cold. Definitely not. Mine doesn't really like the cold either. What do you guys think? Isn't that cute? And I can stand it up and it's not going to come off, which is awesome. I'll take a picture of it after for you guys. It's so much fun cutting out different shapes, Marlo. It really is. Like I was down there today probably for an hour and a half cutting stuff out, maybe even 2 hours. And the time just went by so quick. I just love it. I love being able to create. And I can do it on my own. I don't have to rely on somebody else to do it, which is awesome. Love, love it. All right. Well, that's it, my friends. If you want more information about Club Couture, comment #club and I will get you the link for that. Oh, I did show everybody my hair at the beginning, Miss Karen. Let me flip the camera. All right, bear with me. Okay, there we go. What do you think, Karen? Not bad, eh? Not too shabby. Yeah, I don't think it was too bad. I mean, my bangs are a little bit off, but that's okay because you know my hair, it's gonna grow like crazy. I'm pretty happy with it though. I'm not gonna go insane waiting for my next haircut. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I will post a picture once I get a stage picture of the project that I think just turned out absolutely adorable. Like there it is standing up. Isn't that cute? And if you wanted to, you could add more words, put a piece of paper in here, because I did make the little holder for the paper. I'm just going to clean up that little spot there. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Have an awesome night, and I will probably be back tomorrow afternoon. All right. Bye for now.